Live simply, and that's all. You are all right just as you are. You cannot improve yourself. By trying to improve upon yourself, you only disfigure yourself. You are a perfectly tuned machine. Don't fiddle with it. The perfect one does not send imperfections. You are all right. Don't try to become something else. And if you have become something else, then return to what you are. Don't be so clever. Let those eyes not be eyes of suspicion. Allow yourself to be cheated a little. If the world wants to cheat you, allow yourself to be cheated. It's all right to be cheated a little. It's all right to be losing a few things than to be robbed of your innocence. Stay innocent. Shireen, we are two. The master and the slave. The master sits within. The slave is the body. It is a condition of communication that when you have to address someone, you have to look towards them, which is their body. Right? So if you want to address the master, even then you have to look towards the body, because the master is sitting in the body. And you are looking at the body, and the body is of the slave. And you address the master, and the slave thinks that he is being addressed. And then there is a lot of confusion. That is why it is far better to receive instruction in person than to read books. And if you can't receive instruction in person, then at least watch a video. Even there is some possibility of finding out who is being addressed, the master or the slave. But when it comes to the written word, it becomes very difficult to see who the recipient of the address really was. When it is said that you are great as you are, then who is the one that you are? Who is the one that you are being told to remain as? The slave is being told to remain as the master. The slave is not being told to remain as the slave. Are you getting it? There is the ego. And the root of the ego is the truth itself. Truth is the reality of the ego as well. So when a teacher says, stay as you are, what he means is stay as the truth that you are. He does not mean to say stay as the ego that you are. In fact, it comes here very clearly. Do not try to become something else. And if you have become something else, then return to what you are. The ego is being told that your fundamental nature is sufficient. Stay as what you fundamentally are. What are you fundamentally? The truth. And if you have grown into something beyond the truth, then return. The ego is not being told to stay as the ego. The ego is rather being told to stay as the truth. This distinction is important. The second thing you have asked about free will. Free will can be only of the free one. It's obvious. A mind thoroughly enslaved can have no free will. That must be clear, right? A mind thoroughly conditioned can have no free will. So free will can only belong to the free one. Now who are you? Are you the conditioned one or the free one? If you are the free one, then your will is free will. And if you are a thoroughly conditioned mind, how can your will be free will? So free will, therefore, really is an absence of personal will. Personal will is unfree will. Personal will is slave will. Most of that which we will or desire or demand comes from our slave will. Free will, well, that is something largely unknown to us. It's a stranger. Free will is realization. Free will is understanding. Very rarely do they come to us. But when they do come to us, then they come and stay. They don't just come and pass away. Then their arrival and their hold over you is inexorable. Once you have realized something, you cannot let go of it. That's the beauty with free will. It is not yours and therefore you cannot change it. Slave will is yours and therefore you can change it, and therefore you so easily say, I have changed my mind. When you say I have changed my mind, it simply means the slave is thinking that he is causing a change. You're trying to change something that anyway was never yours. Are you getting it? Only the slave will changes, and it changes very, very frequently. Now you want this, and now you want that, and now you want something else. Free will is realization. Calm and certain. And then from that realization arises beautiful action. Determined action. Totally decisive action. Now you'd see why that which you call as free will is so very fickle and shaky. Now you see why your desires and moods keep changing. Because they are just waves of influences striking you from here and there. One wave arouses a certain reaction in you. Another wave prompts another reaction from you. It's another matter that you keep calling these reactions as your free will. They are not your free will at all. I used to ask my students, water falls on sodium and the sodium explodes. Is explosion a matter of sodium's free will? No. Sodium is conditioned to explode when water falls on it. It's not free will. Sodium can have no free will. Your material nature, your brain can have no free will. The brain is just sodium. Chemicals, ions. A lot of electrochemistry. There is no free will there. There is only predetermined reaction there. By default, call all your desires as slave will. And then maybe as you keep rejecting what you call as your own, then slowly, with patience and with grace, you will come upon something that is really free and your own. Whose own? Not the slave's own. Free will, we began with saying, belongs to the free one. When the slave is gone and the slave's will is gone, then what remains is the free one, and then his will is free will. If you are a slave, how can your will be free will?